guys, welcome back to Soko. Today I'm doing something completely different. Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 different desserts. That is a cookie dough, ginger and pecan muffin, and a watermelon granita. I just got my hands on this beautiful Kenwood Prospero kitchen machine that is 10 in 1. They can do so many different things. And I just want you to help me unpack it so that we can start the process of making the desserts.
Yeah.
I'll leave everything in the description box below. This is from Amazon. So I'll leave everything in the description box below. I'm so excited about this particular machine. As I said, it can do 10 different things. So now, here you are. I got a white one because that's my preference. It comes in so many different colors. As you can see here, it comes in red, stainless steel, black, white. Yes, 4 different colors. I am so excited. It comes with a blender, food processor. I'll take the plastic off so that you can see what I'm talking about. That's the food processor. I'm so excited about this machine. I am just counting on it. I'm quite lazy, and I know this one will help me slice, cut, process, you name it. That's a blender. Look at that. Look at how chic this is. Like I said, I went for the white one. Let me show you the back, the side. It comes with a stainless steel bowl, as you'll see in a minute. It's so neatly packed. Neatly packed. Down. So I'm going to show you how to open this up. Here again. And there's a button here that you press. That's the silver button here that you press to release the top. So there you have it. Look at that. So now, I don't know what this does. I'm now going to read everything back. Let's get on and use it. It's supposed to be a lid. Oh wow. Beautiful. So anytime you do something and you want to pour, I think this is the safest way to put the lid on and pour it from here. Okay, so now I'm going to call my niece Arabella to join me so that we can show you how these desserts are prepared. We've got all the ingredients here. So Arabella baby, please come and join me. Hi guys, meet my niece Arabella. She's going to help me make the cookie dough. Arabella has actually done all the measurements. Actually, she is showing me how to make a cookie dough. So now, baby, tell us how many grams, what size of cookie dough you're making, how many grams, of the ingredients. Ladies, we're gonna leave all the ingredients in the description box below. I will show you where to find the description box because many of my friends keep calling me to show them where to find the description box. But this time around, we're gonna show you how to go to the description box in the video. So now, baby, you did the measurement. So tell us what we've got. So what ingredients we've got.
Yeah, so to make the cookie dough that we're going to show you today, what you need is 200 grams of dark brown soft sugar. What you actually should be using is soft brown light sugar, but there's a massive shortage of that, so just use a dark brown one. You need 200 grams of unsalted butter. You also need 1 egg, just a little bit of sea salt just to crunch over, you'll soon see. You need 100 grams of golden caster sugar. We just use normal caster sugar, it's not a massive problem if you don't have it. You need half a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 325 grams of plain flour, and then you'll need 200 grams of mixed chocolate, white milk,
or
and extra
dark
milk.
chocolate.
You could choose to make using one type of chocolate.
It's entirely up to you.
Up to you. And where we got a chocolate?
I'm so greedy, I want varieties.
So we usually buy from Dr. Oetker, but you can find it from Tesco, anywhere. Just all you need is baking chocolate.
So it's entirely up to you which chocolate, baking chocolate. What chocolate you want.
So to start off, what you need to do is lift up. We're going to be using the K-beater, which you can find in your Kenwood Prospero machine. And what you want to do is put in your butter. And you're going to mix it with your butter. You're going to pour in your brown sugar too. And also your white sugar.
Caster sugar.
And then pressing the button again, bend it all the way down. I'm going to put it on the minimum setting of 2, or minimum actually. And you just want to bake this on in 2 minutes. Until it gets into nice fluffy mixture.
Remember we got this from Amazon, so I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below. So if this is something that you would love to have one, then you have the link below.
So the great thing about the Kenwood Prospero machines, it comes with a spatula. So as you can see, we're coming with a problem here of the butter is basically sticking to the K-beater. With the spatula, just gently take off the butter off the K-beater, and then you'll be absolutely fine. And it's plastic spatula as well, so it's great and really smooth and easy to use. So you put it straight back in again, and then back onto the So just remember to keep using the spatula throughout the time that you're making your cookie dough. So after it's been in the mixer for about 2 minutes, you want to go ahead and put in 1 egg. So you just crack it in off the side and then pour it in. Oh, got a bit of an eggshell there. And you also want to go ahead and use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
I don't know my glasses which is the teaspoon.
The teaspoon is this one. You can also get this on Amazon as well. Link will be in the description box
All these stuff we will link. We put the link in the description box below. So we got this from Amazon as well.
Any vanilla extract is really good as well. This is Madagascar vanilla. It's really nice. And you want to pop this in. I think sometimes people think that you have to add more extract in than you need to make the flavour come through. But the thing is that you just need the slightest bit and all the flavours come through.
You need to follow the recipe.
So put this back down and then just put it in the mixer again. So letting it mix for about a minute with the egg and vanilla extract, you want to go with your baking powder, bicarbonate of soda, and also your plain flour. You need about 1 teaspoon of the bicarbonate of your baking powder. So you want to go in with half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda as well. Put in the flour.
So before you put in the flour, Arabella put it in a faster setting. Why? Because we don't have the time, we don't have patience, and to to get it going fast.
Yeah.
Than the slow coach that Arabella was doing it from the beginning.
It's actually quite funny how we came here today to make the cookie dough, because I've made that probably like 10 times at home, and Auntie's come around and every time she's criticised, it's in the middle is like fufu, which basically is like soup in the middle in our language. And so
it was very slimy.
It was slimy.
In the middle.
It wasn't
very slimy. Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, Arabella, I got this idea from going to Arabella's, and when she made us a big meal, she did this for us. The first time she made it, it was like a fufu, like what she said. Unbelievable, unbelievably soggy in the middle, and I thought, Arabella, what is this?
Personally, I thought it was just kind of, it got to a softer middle.
No.
A gooey, let's call it a gooey centre,
no.
You know how the chefs like to call it. So we were doing that. So I finally perfected it, and then
as at the day before last night, she made the best cookie dough. After making it 10, after her 10th time.
Yeah.
So ladies, if you start doing this and it doesn't come out the way you want it, please don't give up.
Yeah.
That's what the machine is there for.
Exactly.
Because Arabella, this is her 11th time of doing it. She was so useless to start with.
Allegedly. The thing about this though is that it's such an easy recipe. It's so foolproof that anyone can make it. So as Auntie said, if you don't get it right the first time, don't give up.
Practice make perfect.
Yeah, you'll find out things that work for you, and then be able to take it on from there.
And even the chocolate that we also use, bear in mind that this is our chocolate, but you don't have to buy the same chocolate. Any cooking chocolate could do for you.
So what we're going to do next is that we're going to blend all together all the mixtures of the flour, the carbonate of soda, the baking powder, along with the mixture you've already just made, and then that's going to basically make your dough without the chocolate pieces first. So because I don't like creating a mess everywhere with the flour, I put the flour on a minimum setting when it's blending, because if you put it on the fast setting, you'll get the flour come back in your
all
face.
over the place, everywhere. It will be splashing on your face.
Exactly,
as well,
and flour's never easy to clean up, so unless you put the cover on top, of course, but it's just easy to avoid all of that by going on to minimum setting. So when it starts getting into a dough, then I'll start putting on the fastest setting.
Yeah. Guys, bear in mind that none of us have got any qualifications in baking.
No one went to colouring school here.
No, I did cookery back in school.
Yeah, well, you all did cookery in school, but no one went to culinary school here. It's purely for fun. Let us know what your results are.
And yes, you could also make yours and show us.
Tag us on Instagram.
Tag us on Instagram.
Facebook as well.
All of that. So when you make yours, let us know how those videos.
Like this video if you made the cookie dough.
Exactly. If you made the cookie dough, like the video. Yeah. Share it to your friends. If you made it, share it to everyone you know. Tell them how it's the best cookie dough recipe on YouTube. Full circle sensation.
That's right. A lot of people will send me a message and be asking me, where is Rachel? Where is Rachel? Where is Rachel? This is Rachel's duplicate. Rachel is skiving today, so I decided to rob Arabella and bring her to my kitchen. So yes, so she's representing her mother today.
I am.
But not to say anything, she's the best cook, better cook than her mother.
I know. Because I don't want to get in trouble after this show. I don't.
I know her mother will be saying blah blah blah, but she's not a good cook. Her daughter is. Okay?
I like her food.
Well, she's a good baker.
I'm a great baker. So after you can finish making the dough, as you can see, you're going to put a pinch of sea salt in. This is just a balance of flavours. It's literally just the tiniest bit because you don't want to overpower anything. So I like to put it in my hand first rather than put it straight into the dough.
So why don't you measure it then?
You just need a pinch.
Okay.
There's no such as a pinch,
so depending on your taste bud.
So just the tiniest bit, and it's basically used to crunch over the sea salt. After you can see the dough is done, you now want to go in and put in your chocolate chips, your chocolate chunks. You can buy chocolate cut into chunks already, but if you're like us, what we did today was that we bought chocolate bars and we cut it up ourselves. It's very simple to do, and you just need 200 grams, as we said in the beginning of that. Pop it back down again, And the thing about this is that it won't work unless everything's in the right place at all times. So for example, unless this is clicked down properly, it won't start the actual blender. Unless, if any of these tops are off,
loosen up or
it won't
anything,
start. So it's like everything's kind of in tune with each other when it comes to the blenders. That's why it's so great.
They work together as a regiment.
Exactly. And the perfect thing about this is that up here you have all the different recommendations, settings that you should use on each different one that you have on the blender. So now when it comes to blending the chocolate chips together, again, you don't want it to fall back into your face, so put it on the minimum setting.
The minimum setting, then you build it up as you go along.
Yeah. And then everything will blend together, and then go one step closer to eating your amazing cookie dough.
Your cookie dough. I've put on a few pounds, not few, a lot of pounds since my niece started making this cookie dough.
I've taken up baking as a bit of a hobby.
Every single night is cookie dough.
It's cookie dough.
Or muffin with ice cream.
Because the thing about cookie dough is that it just tastes so good when it's freshly baked.
It makes
you don't want to wait
for
for the next
so
day.
beautiful.
It smells amazing as well, exactly. You don't wait till the next day. You want to have it fresh with a scoop of ice cream, sit there, watch your movie, chat with your family, and that's what even smells good now. Like, it's good. It's good. The original recipe for the cookie dough actually does have hazelnuts in it, but because of Auntie,
I don't like hazelnuts because it irritates my throat.
Yeah.
So we decided to take it out. So it's entirely up to you which nuts you want to add to the recipe.
The point is that you could always adapt the recipe. Just like in the beginning when we said you don't have to use a variety of chocolates. You don't have to use milk.
By what you like.
Exactly. Just change it up to what you like. You can add different nuts in, you can add different kind of chocolate, you can even add other flavors that we haven't even added into the recipe. Just make sure all balance is balanced with what we're doing.
Remember, we are not professionals yet, we are getting it right, so you can do it anyhow you want.
Exactly.
Okay?
So as you can see, the dough is pretty much done now. What you need to do next is lift it again and take everything off your spatula. And then as you see, you have this great cookie dough formed. And the next thing you need to do, well, the one thing you need to do now, but the thing that's great.
You're gonna set it up.
Exactly, great about the blender is that you can detach the bowl.
That's the beauty about this machine.
You can detach the bowl because the thing is, you don't have to transfer it into another bowl to put it into the fridge for an hour, because that's what we're going to do next, is put it into the fridge for an hour so that the dough can get really nice and firm. So you can put this straight into the fridge without having to get another bowl in. It's less than you're washing up, and it's super
She
easy.
is a lazy bagger, so that's why
I don't know what she's talking about, because I do all the washing at my house.
It's entirely up to you if you want to just put it in another bowl.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want to do it.
I don't want
to do any washing
more
up,
work
so
than I need to. So what I usually do is I go ahead, I cling film this, and I leave it for an hour.
So now
and
go and
come back.
get the cling film then, so that the dough is now set for an hour. I'm gonna cook it I'm gonna put everything in the tin, then stick it in the oven for 25 minutes.
Perfect. So with the oven, you need to put it on a setting of 180 degrees. Preheat it at 180 degrees.
Yes, we've already preheated the oven for 5 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius. And so the oven is already hot.
So as you can see, the cookie dough has gotten firm from being in the oven, from being in the fridge for an hour. You're just putting it out. And then once the cookie dough is out, once all of it's out, what you're going to do is with your spatula, you're going to pat the consistency so it's even across the tin.
Okay, now I'm gonna make sure I spread it all around. As you can see the white chocolate and the dark chocolate all in. It's gone a bit hard because it's all set now.
So it's pretty much set all nicely. You just make it really nice and flat.
So we've leveled the top up.
Next thing to do is just put it straight into the oven so that it can get cooking.
So it's all exciting time. You're gonna leave it in the oven for 25 minutes now.
Yep. What is it? Okay guys, so as you can see, we finished the cookie dough. It's all cooked through really nicely and it looks so delicious.
The smell of this is just delicious.
It literally makes your whole house smell so scrumptious.
So cool. Actually.
Exactly, it smells so cool, right? How correct. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna dish it out and we're gonna try it on camera and you're gonna see our live reactions. So. Okay guys, so we're back. We finished letting the cookie dough bake and we've also let it set for about a good 10 minutes so that everything inside can just cook for an extra and also cool
it down.
So it's all baked here. We're just gonna unlock it and look at that.
Oh my gee, look at how sokoolicious the whole thing looks.
It looks crispy around the edge. It's
very browny.
And not to mention it smells amazing.
The whole place is smelling delicious.
Gorgeous. The whole place smells divine. So I can't wait to pop into this and we're gonna cut it out.
I cannot wait to dive into it.
So we're gonna go in.
Yeah, baby, are you gonna cut it?
Okay.
You know I'm a greedy bagger, so.
We're gonna cut it in, the easiest way is to do it into squares. So that's the easiest way that everyone can get a nice equal piece. So we're gonna just cut it and look at the way it just lifts nicely. You're gonna know it's done by it's just lifting nicely. Pop it into your little dessert plate. And I'm gonna take this little bit here and pop it on. Now, cookie dough is best served warm. I'm gonna scoop the ice cream by the side just to melt into the cookie dough and add a bit of extra into your taste buds. Today we're using Baked Alaska from Ben & Jerry's. I recommend any kind of vanilla ice cream, so I like Haagen-Dazs and Jerry's, anything. But don't be afraid to put in any flavour that you like to use yourself as well.
This is what we like, but whatever flavour you want to, you can just use it with your cookie dough.
So I'm just looking at the way that it's melting into the cookie dough. I'm so excited. It smells so good. It smells so cool.
Sokoolicious.
So please pass us the honours of the spoon. Okay. Chin chin. It smells so good. It tastes amazing.
You can taste the white chocolate, the dark chocolate.
This is amazing. This is good.
I love the inside. Arabella normally, when I try Arabella's, the inside is all very softy but this one is just so different.
It's so even. It's so nice.
The pastry.
Okay. We'll cut.
I'm so glad your mother is not here.
That's good.
She would have just eaten it all.
This is good.
Baby, this is the best we've ever done.
And can you mean
Shout out to our oven.
Imagine the best one I've made is not even in my own household. They're gonna have the whole thing without me.
Just shout out for our oven. You've got the best oven. Well, probably that's why.
I don't know what it was.
It's the extra 5 minutes that you put it in there.
Ooh, this tastes great.
Alright guys, if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up.
Also, we just want you to practice what we've just shown you. So we're gonna look out for your comments, look out for your cookie doughs, and let's compare notes. We can't wait to see what you've got to offer and what comments you're gonna leave.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave the notification bell on so you know every single time something uploads.
Tag us on Instagram with your cookie dough.
Exactly. Do hashtag cookie dough so cool if you do it yourself. Don't forget to comment, guys, and we shall see you in our next video.
And let's
And make the whole thing so cool.